just to show the. And we're going to build, oh, yep, sorry. We're going to build a 3D character and get them animated in a video game program that you use to build video games with, just for fun, just to show how easy we can do it. If we get past that, we'll go into more advanced tools, some more cutting edge stuff, start talking about the new AI models that are out there for image to image to video, stuff like that. If we don't get that far, it doesn't matter, because what really matters is you guys getting to have fun and watching your own characters that you're about to come up with today dancing on the screen. It's going to be great. I do need to get some stuff set up here, but while we're doing it, I want you guys to start thinking, what your character is going to be like. What kind of character are you going to want to see on the screen in your video game? Now, we're going to cheat today, and we're going to use something called Mixamo, which is an animation tool by Adobe. And that's going to take a lot of the workload off of us. That's going to let us take just a regular model, and they're going to put the bones in it, and they're going to line it up, and they're going to animate it and give us back a file that's ready to be animated without us having to do any of the work. So it's going to be a quick click, 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 choose dance, choose idle, choose stab with a sword. Your character comes back animated, ready to go. But it has limitations. It can only do humanoids right now. So Ninja Turtles are about the best you're going to get with a big back. I wouldn't try and do a three-headed lizard. It's not going to work. So this is going to be animating humanoids today, unless you know how to use Blender better than me, because I don't know how to use it. Other than that, any questions before we get started? Sweet. All right, everybody take about 5 minutes, and let's just think about what type of character do you want. We played with it the other day, and we made Velma from Scooby-Doo. I made a butler earlier today. Let's come out with what you want, and I'll start getting stuff plugged up. Nobody's typing. Why is everybody so quiet? This is a play session, guys. This is not me giving a speech. We're going to work through this together. Feel free to talk. Let's have some fun. Fair enough. I can help with that too if you need help. What's the idea? Someone that works at McDonald's. What doesn't work on your laptop? I'll give you a laptop. That's all I know, but I want to go. I want to play with it. Yes, I know. It doesn't matter what it is. I want to play with it. All right, so if you got your idea, start typing it out, and let's see how detailed of a prompt you're going to be able to get. How detailed are you going to be able to talk to your person? Or how detailed are you going to be able to make your person? And let's quit that, because there's no way you're going to connect to that. I guess I should take, say again? I guess I should take a group answer. Anybody got an egg? Actually, no. Ian, come here a minute. There, stand against this wall. I'm gonna put you in a video game. Go ahead. No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna turn you into a cartoon. I'm not gonna do actually. I mean, I could do actually you if you want. You only have to smile. I'll make you smile. You look like you or something. This is about to be fun. Oh, it's not that bad. You weren't expecting nothing. You got up no. If it makes you feel any better.
When I woke up at 4:24.
I'll do it the simple way. I won't put you in the game. I'll put a cartoon version of you. All right, so. Also, everyone forgive me, I am blind in one eye these days, and my other glasses aren't working real, so I can't see crap until I go to the doctor next week. Oh. All of you who's offended by my accent, I technically was born in Aberdeen. I just lived in the States for 30 years. I'm home. So I'm Scottish. Don't be mad at me. How are we doing on time, guys?
It's only 12 minutes in.
No, I mean, for how are they doing for
Yeah.
getting their characters typed out and see what we're going to try and. There it is. All right. Does anybody not have their stuff ready? Let's start there.
If you read it down. I guess my cards will somewhat drop. Really? You're gonna have that in mind. No, like the half just get like look up at half. Oh my god. Yeah. It'll be like fully textured.
All right, guys. Anybody not have your stuff ready? All right, cool. What's your favorite image editor of choice these days? Like I'm talking about your just generic text to image. What are you using these days? What's your favorite? You got to have a favorite. If you don't have a favorite right now, you're not paying attention to what the cutting edge is because it changes every day. That's why I had to ask. Right now, the absolute favorite is Nano Banana, which doesn't exist. Nano Banana was the secret code name that we used for Google's testing of their new Gemini 2.5 text to image model that is literally a Photoshop replacement with text. If you're not using it yet, start looking it up. All you need to do is come into Gemini, make sure you go to 2.5 Flash, and if it's been enabled in your account, the first thing it's going to do is pop up and say you want to try our new image editor. This is the one that you can literally say, I want you to put a cup in somebody's hand, and it changes nothing about it except the cup, or the cup of a change of a color of a background of a cup in a background. Doesn't matter. It can put reflections in reflections. It's ridiculously good. It's the best out there now. Doesn't mean it's going to be the best out there tomorrow. Right now is the best time in the world for open source developers. And that is because the United States has basically bet their bucket on AI. They're going all in at the government, corporate level, everything. And you're wondering how in the hell that helps open source people, because, you know, the United States is not exactly open source friendly. Well, that's because China's decided they're going to crash the US economy and started putting all these open source models that the US spends all the money doing R&D on out here for us to play with for free. So the open source market is a great time to be on. We have models right now that can we're 90% there. And that's on a 12 gig of VRAM card on your local machine, not relying on Google's massive data centers and things like that. So I'm going to use Google's right now, A, because I'm not even sure my connection to my house will keep my server up, and B, because I'm lazy. But I'm going to have it take Ian right now, turn him into a cartoon character, and stick him in a T-pose. The rest of you guys, let's decide what kind of image you're going to create, because we need your character in a T-pose. So start with Gemini. We can also use ChatGPT, is pretty good at it now, as long as you use their image generation. And if that doesn't work, we can find a bunch of online image generators, or I'll start generating them for you. But all we need is a single image of your character standing in a T-pose. First thing you want to do is run your chat or prompt through the text editor and have it rewrite your prompt. Because I guarantee you there's not a person in here, except for maybe my wife, that can write a prompt better than the AI can. Unfortunately, she's a writer, so that's why she gets props. But anyway.
So you tell the AI to give you a better prompt?
Yes. We use AI to write our prompts. We use AI to write our Git commit statements. It's in our supply chain. It's in everything. We don't just chat to a bot anymore. Now it's part of our normal pipeline. Yes, have your AI write your prompt to write an AI prompt for an image.
And just do it in the same.
You don't,
chat. It's fine.
we have now taught computers AI. What AI really is, guys, is we've taught computers how to speak our language instead of trying to get us to learn a computer language. We built an interface that understands us. AI has nothing to do with these chat bots and stuff that you're seeing. It's a bunch of statistical tools that we're chaining together to look like magic. We have text to speech, speech to text, image to image, image to video. There's billions of them. And that's not even to start with what we can predict happening in the future, because every bit of this is nothing but statistical analysis where we're predicting the next token, the next piece, and that is a fine-tuned data set. So have your AI write you a prompt, and let's see if you can get your character posed just like this. I'm going to tell it to take Ian and make him into a T-pose character.
Can you increase the font of the font, the one chat window part, so it's easier to read?
I will do my best.
Curious to see how you, or what you're writing and how it improves.
Well, I'm actually trying to speak it out loud, but I can't get my microphone to turn on.
All right.
Okay, so this.
Start listening. Are you listening? Nope, they can't hear me. Take the image of the man and turn him into a cartoon version of himself. Nope, it's not listening to me. All right, you just have to read it. I'll read it out loud to you. Take this photo of this man, remove the background, and make him stand in a T pose with his palms down. And that's why I don't type. Hold on, I can't see anything. I'm not gonna lie, we probably didn't have to get him into this T-pose because he took a good enough shot. You know, I lied. You're going in just like that. I'm not even gonna make you into a cartoon.
That's cool.
All right.
Yeah. I just did the same thing for my
Oh,
wife.
now it starts to listen to me. Stop listening.
Nobody's listening to you the first time.
What huh? No, the microphone started listening after all that. I was trying to get it to listen. It wouldn't listen. All right, so who does not have your character ready to go?
Me.
Who's me? Oh, well, you're not doing one. Who else?
Oh, yeah.
You need some help? You good? Are you just moving down? All right, well, if everybody's got their character.
This works, or we need a more.
That will probably work, but I'm a little afraid about the guitar. We're gonna have to experiment and see. Don't be afraid if this breaks. We can always go back and do it again. It's not hard. All right, so everybody ready to move to the next step?
Oh, wait.
No, one more? Okay, that's all right. Everybody's supposed to have fun, so I don't want to leave anybody behind. And the next step's the most fun.
I had something funny in the TV.
Say again? Because he doesn't have arms and legs. Remember, we're using Mixamo to animate it, and he has to have arms and legs.
Yeah, it did something that looks like.
Oh, you could do something with Clippy. Yes. Let me see it. Epic. That should work great. I love it. Everybody online, you got any questions there? Everybody good? I hope Ian's paying attention.
I am.
How you got into image mode?
Say again?
How you got into image mode?
What are you looking at?
Gemini.
You go into 2.5 flash.
Okay, I brought it to 2.5.
That's it. That's all you have to do. And then you sometimes
Hello.
there's a button at the
Can
bottom.
you turn your laptop to see the long term?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you should be able to change it at that point. Does it say can't generate images? Just in your process.
No, because Joe's not on it, so.
Okay, do you have access to ChatGPT then?
ChatGPT is probably gonna be your best bet.
Yeah, but I'm asking him, though, do you actually have it?
Yeah, I have.
Try ChatGPT. If that doesn't work, send me your prompt and I'll make you an image. Anybody else? Well done. Wi-Fi password? Wi-Fi password is code the city, all lowercase.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you tell to make a house and then the yellow instead?
All right, well, we're waiting the last couple to catch up. The rest of you can go ahead and navigate to copilot.microsoft.com. Actually, I'm sorry, yeah, /labs. That's the part you need to go to, /labs. It may ask you to log in. If it does, just ignore it. It won't redirect you to labs, and I'll show you where to go from there. Your landing page should look something like this when you get there. The secret to this is over here on the left-hand side. And you go to that button there, labs. Even if you try and go directly to it, it drops the URL and it's very annoying. You good?
Do you need to sign into this?
Yep, you'll need a Microsoft account.
So just an ordinary.
Just an ordinary Microsoft account. Or any account. You can even create one if you want. Take 2 minutes. You good? You good?
Yep.
Okay. You guys?
We're a step behind, but
You're catching up? Okay. Just let me know if I'm going too fast. What's his name in the back? What's your name?
Chris.
Chris. You doing good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
What? Oh my God, they're putting me in here apparently. Nice.
No, you're safe. You're safe.
Okay, good. All right, so you still getting your character made? Are you good? Is he still getting his character made, or where's he at? I'm fine. I'm just making sure I don't move ahead of people. I'm just gonna keep up. Because if anybody gets behind when we get to the Blender step, it's gonna be a nightmare because Blender has a freaking bug in it.
Does it have to be on a white background?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Distract my wife on my phone.
Perfect, done.
Yeah. But look at trick word.
You could probably follow along in here until we get to Blender.
I'm gonna have to go anyway, yeah.
Yeah, you can do this next step at least and get her into 3D. All right. Okay, so it looks like everybody's caught up with your character. Has everybody made it into Copilot yet?
Yeah.
Yep, all right, so let's click on Labs on the left side. And I have no clue what that expressions is, but we're going down Copilot 3D. And why is it asking me to try it now? I've been trying it for a while. All right, so you can click on Upload Image. And where was that image of? Oh, I hadn't exported it yet. I forgot to save it. That's fine. We'll grab Ian. We'll tell Ian to go get created in 3D. And we'll stop here for everybody to get to this point. I just realized I can eat pizza while everybody does it.
No, it's just the
Put me down one of the, see the cameras.
Yeah. Yeah. So a mío, mío.
Ian, I'm not gonna lie, you're going in a video game, buddy.
It's baldified me.
Doesn't matter, you're going in a video
But your
game.
jeans are clean.
I like
It's
it.
okay.
Mr. Clean Jeans. Try up or something.
Try that.
Might need to
So
change camera.
we're about 4 minutes into actual processing.
It just all looks very
And
blurry.
we've gotten about 2.5 hours of work done from a normal person that knows what they're doing. Somebody who knows Blender and knows how to do this. This is very good work. Sorry, I'm eating pizza. You guys got any questions? Pizza? Hopefully you can still see the screen. Make sure.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, so we downloaded.
That's
we're
better. Can you zoom in on that?
No, you're not downloading anything.
So
Microsoft.copilot.com. I'm sorry, copilot.microsoft.com.
It's actually good though. No, but you avoid conflict.
Hey, Ian,
He says it's
I
better.
can open up another tab. If you want?
How do we create and find it?
I can open up another tab and do your wife if you want.
beg your pardon? Yeah.
In fact, I think we should, and we can have a virtual wedding.
Did you sign it?
Anybody stuck or having problems? Not yet. Cool. I want to see what you got. What'd you come up with?
I just have a thought of myself that's still thinking about it.
What's
So
still
you went-
thinking?
You went, I think. Oh,
What's that? You're there.
Hasn't,
Click it. Ooh, there it is.
all right, okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That is epic. Dude, is that,
Oh, no, I don't have an idea. No, you don't.
is that, huh?
Maybe something weird you could do with, like the shoes.
Oh, no, I was thinking it was,
Yeah.
Captain Jack Sparrow, but,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what'd you get? Oh, you got pulling one up? I like it. All right, everybody go and pull your stuff up. Let's take 5 minutes and just admire each other's making. What do we got? You go to this button, make issues master, and then the labs button. You come all the way down here. Try now. Yeah, it's.
Make this outfit completely blue. Oh, yeah. Or make him blue.
Takes one
Oh,
second
yeah,
to make
smart.
one, but then it-
Uniform.
That's so cool.
Quick,
It's
that's
so
so
great.
smart.
Legs.
Working at Tesco's.
Body.
You got picked that
Right, real quick, check it.
Papa Smith's
It's okay. We're not gonna get too far ahead. We'll catch up. We'll keep you caught up.
a big corporation, so we have to look at Tesco.
Nice, so what have you got?
This is a robot that works at McDonald's.
Okay, you may have issues because of Mixamo trying to automatically put legs on it. It doesn't mean we can't pull it out of Blender later and rip those animations out and make that work in a video game. There's no reason it won't. It's just you won't be able to follow along with what we're doing today.
Okay.
And I'm not smart enough to tell you how to rip the legs out, but you can Google it. I'm sure it's everywhere.
All my days.
All right, so we got, what do you call your guy over here, baby? Got a pirate guy with guns, steampunk gentleman. We've got himself. I think we got Clippy on steroids. What are we calling your guy? Let me see him. Come on,
Yeah.
spin around.
I'm just gonna give my.
Oh, a Clippy with a huge block of paper stuck to his back. You know what, though? It would not be much in the next step to cut that paper out, possibly. And have just Clippy stand there. There's a good chance we can get that out without much work.
Are you saying I should leave it like that?
Yeah, leave it like that. See what happens. All right, what else? What you got?
VPN conflict, I'm sorry.
All right, so we got a VPN conflict. How does that look on paper?
No, it's a universal lot. I'll catch up.
I was just messing with you. I knew it was. What you got? Sweet. I think this guy may have the best character so far, only because the way his pose and everything comes out, it's gonna animate the best. His arms the farthest away, it's well defined. You should definitely check this one out. Like, everybody get up, come look and see what each other done. Like, come screw around with Ian. Let's have some fun for a minute. Sorry, guys, we're online. You're not gonna be able to see it. Yeah, I love this one.
Look at this image. That's me sitting on the bridge there.
Yeah.
That's
Like I said, I can turn you into an OnlyFans model if you want me to. Like, yes, we are at that age.
that's incredible.
I can have you shaking the queen's hand in 20 minutes if you want. It's not hard. I'll show you how.
She'll hit you with a shoe.
Say again?
She'll hit you with a shoe. You know, seen the press yesterday that the Queen, some guy tried to grope her when she was younger and she beat him with the heel of a shoe.
I'm not surprised. She was feisty. All right, we're waiting on 2 more and then we'll go on to the next step. And the next step's even more fun.
Yeah, do you want that? You want or not?
Okay, yeah.
How many slices? 1 or 2? Or maybe choose.
Oh wait, sorry, the reason I got confused is because I'm trying to create a movement.
No way, no way.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't work with the houses and stuff. I thought it was just a
All right, how do you look for questions on here? You guys caught up with us? I don't know how you answer me.
Where's the chat? Where's the chat?
Oh, there's a chat button. That works. Yes.
It was just
Who can see messages? Okay, nobody's watching them. We should be much better watching them. Hey, let's try this. I have an idea. What if you pick the laptop up, turn it around?
Yeah.
Then you can see the chats.
Oh yeah, because of course I'm using that now. Because I was using the original camera before.
You're using in the chat though.
No, but if
There's 3 people in there. They're talking.
No,
there's one, there's me and there's Bruce who's monitoring it. and then-
one.
It's okay.
one person.
Someone's monitoring the chat.
Yes.
That's all I needed. Thank you. I didn't know you were doing it. Thank you.
The same one.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. If they need help, let me know.
Why is it so?
Yeah, no, he says he can hear everything, but it was just for some reason, the camera on his laptop was blurry. So adding the other camera.
While we working on the phone.
Now much better.
It works like
Good?
good right now, yeah.
Oh, it's just generating still?
Yeah.
Search that. The image or the? Oh, yeah, you still have the image.
What I had, I did the image I generated just like that, so I asked them to go out with palms down.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, you're just making it have legs.
I'll show you
So
some.
the
other
main
stuff.
one is the powerful laptop. You got
So,
another connection here? I do, but I think the. people on
Joe
the-
said it could still work with the wheels, but I'd have to like take the leg animations out. So guessing that the AI would give it leg animations, would make it be weird, so I'd just take them out myself.
I mean, they won't be happy about that.
Just one more,
There's a Blender portable you can get.
But now I have 2
Well,
versions.
yeah,
like-
your Windows?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a Blender portable. NINE9ite.com. You have Blender on there? No, okay, go ahead and hit 99 because you're gonna need it like 2 minutes.
I wonder if like, just because it doesn't have, like, yes, blue hands, right? The models aren't gonna go very well, because it doesn't have hands. Right. But I don't know if it's just.
So what 99 does is
Like, if I told them, if I told her.
Just do it, search for
night.
Night.
Even though, no, good.
That's all right. This will bring portable apps version down if you want to, and you just click on Blender. Brings the MSI directly with all the flags and everything, installs it without having to.
Yeah, there's AI and its consequences.
Upload it. It's done. That's all you have to do is upload it.
I just type any word and then have it.
Stephen, what was the prompt that you used to get from my input photo to the 3D model? Do you know?
I don't know, I just generate a 3D.
Right.
Yeah, I think you've got to change it, you've got to change the cell. Is it 3D generator or something?
See, I just can't get to work on my phone, so I give up. Fine.
But that's why I saying log to the kicks you out of the screen, it looks like the same screen. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Okay.
I think it's this one here. All we did is click upload, and click create. Now, the next step we're gonna do is to take this model and bring it into Blender.
Maybe he lost the hand, he was like working in a warehouse, and he lost the hand.
We're gonna make it.
Yeah, maybe.
That's correct. Every single button, you can follow around.
We could play it off as that.
But
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get it installed real fast,
Yeah.
or you're not gonna have time to be able to keep up. Just type in Blender.
If I click recreate, it might make it work. It's actually quite impressive because it's just made like the back of the image, even though there is no back. What's the geo?
All right, who doesn't have their character yet? Where I've got mine. Anybody? So we've got one more. His character's almost done.
It's gonna be a minute.
Yep, that's fine. Let's go ahead and download your character. And let's go ahead and start getting them in Blender. The download button's here and it's going to export it into a GLB format, which is annoying and not usable for our next step, but we'll be able to fix it. Now, we're going to open up Blender and we're going to import this, but I've found that if you do not click the things in the correct order, Blender gets mad and sometimes refuses to export the textures. I don't know what the hell's going on, but if you just slowly don't click anything until we get through these 4 steps, you'll understand what I'm saying. We just have to open a new project, delete a box, save the project first, import the model, export the textures, save it again. Then we'll be good. It's only 4 steps, 4 clicks, but if you do anything outside of that order, about half the time when you try and export the textures, it just starts failing for some reason. And I don't know why. It might be the way that this model is being generated or whatever. We'll figure it out later. I didn't have time to care. Once I figured out the workaround, I quit looking at it. So let's go ahead and open up Blender. Let's get the fun started. The only reason we are using Blender is because we need to take the file that they gave us, which is a GLB format, and we need to convert it in a file format type that needs to be used for Mixamo, because Mixamo is doing all the heavy work to do our animations for us. So we're just basically using this as a file conversion tool. There's probably 20 websites we could just upload it to, but I didn't know if everybody wanted their stuff running on other people's stuff. All right, so as you come into Blender, here is what we do. You immediately open Blender, delete the cube by clicking the cube on the left. I click and delete it. And then we're going to save the whole project. File, save as. In this case, I'm going to place it here in the root, and we're going to call this one, or we're going to make a new folder for Eagle. This is just where you're saving your file. And this actually matters, which is silly. Actually, it's not silly, because it doesn't know where to export the textures to. That's why. If you don't give it a file path, it gets confused, and it doesn't know where to save the textures when we export them in a minute. All right, so once we get here, we're going to use File. We're going to import the, was this GLB file, the very bottom one. It says GLTF20, but that's GLB files as well. and we just get the file that we just downloaded from Google's. Okay, so this is where we don't click anything else. Make sure we click File, External Data, Unpack Resources. Then we choose the second option, Write Files to Current Directory, Overwrite Existing Files. And down here, we saw Saved Packed Files to this.
Can you say that all again?
I can.
Extend data, unpack.
File, External Data, Unpack Resources. After you click Unpack Resources, the next option that's going to come up, which is not going to come up for me again, is Overwrite. It's the second option down on the list.
Okay.
All right. So now our model is orange, small, and annoying. But if we click her, and we go, or actually this is Ian, click Ian here. We're going to go to the scale on the right-hand side. We're going to scale each one of these to about 6 or so. It doesn't really matter as much. This is just more for us looking at it today. We're going to change that to 6 tab, 6 tab, 6 tab. Oh wait, that's my butler. Sorry, I somehow imported a butler as Ian. Give me a second. You know what? I was going to re-import the butler. Sorry. No, I want Ian. I want Ian. I can catch up.
I have to say, I want Ian as well.
Yeah, let's do that. I want Ian. You guys just
Ian.
Let me catch up. Files. Save as. Ian part 2. There. I'm gonna re-export it too, just in case. Download. All right. So we're back.
If you're gonna guess.
Was that you, Beth? Import this from downloads. It's the newest one from today. That should be in file, external data, unpack resources. It was write files to current directory, overwrite existing files. Use that for that. Then we're going to scale Ian up to 6. There we go. All right.
Sorry.
Everybody caught up to this
We need to
point.
save it again. Know that the file's been imported.
Yeah, you can't, you def save it. It's not gonna hurt anything for sure.
I just remember you saying save and save.
It's the unpack resources. Once we click unpack resources and you don't get an error, we're golden. That was the button that sometimes worked and sometimes didn't.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yes.
So we've got ourselves to this point. What we're gonna do is rotate our model around. Actually, I'm just gonna lift him up a little bit. Because we want his feet on the floor. And this is just 90% anesthetic or anesthetic. 90% just so we can animate it in the game easier. But all we do is move it up. If you want to see it with the textures, there's a button over here to the far right hand side that you can just click that and see it like that. All right, so everybody get to this point because this next part's a little click heavy, and I want to make sure everybody can follow along. Is there anybody behind? What you need?
Is it meant to display the textures?
Say that one more time.
Is it meant to display the textures?
I turned them on.
Oh, okay.
I went like that. In the top right hand corner, there's 3 buttons right here. Look up. Right here. This one right here turns on textures.
Okay. Oh, the far right.
The far right one. That one's the thing. That's that one. I don't know what these things do. One's with light and one's without. I don't know. Y'all act like I know what I'm doing. Did you get yours to do the same though?
Oh yeah, mine's displaying textures.
Cool.
My thing is going purple.
Baden, yours went purple?
Yeah.
Okay, that means you're having a problem with your textures. Take the next one.
I probably just like messed something up with the one-time textures or something, so I'll just restart. Oh, thanks.
Let's see.
I'll just restart. How do you get the textures to be bright?
First off,
Illumination or light here or something,
Shading. Yeah, it's called shading, UV shading, or UV editing, something like that.
On the sounds in our Discord. And the
Shading, right there. Shading.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
shading? Yeah, let's get this.
You don't have a material.
I can just re-import.
Yeah, re-import.
How do you import it?
Pretty much. Are you in Blender?
Yeah, no, no.
Okay, so this is the important part, so let's make sure you do it right.
You just delete it.
I always wondered about the light bulb.
Correct, save it, go forward. We good?
And
Good.
then what?
The light of eternal justice.
Save it to a folder now, right?
The light shining.
File to a folder. Yep, and you need to make a folder.
Oh, there we go.
You gotta make a brand new folder. Or you put it right there, put it in there, perfect. Yep, don't look at that.
Terrible swing in the woods.
And then you should put a, actually right there.
That's chance.
No, that works.
Give me another s'more.
Yeah, that's fine. We just need a folder to put it somewhere.
Should tell Joey we'll have to set up an event one day because I'm.
You gotta click it.
Mine works.
Perfect. Okay, so the next part is file.
Sure we will.
I mean, move the light.
And then import.
Let's see.
And then the very bottom of it.
I don't know how.
Use that.
So I had to do like the textures, I think.
You have a GLB file that we downloaded, so that's the one. Oh, you missed it, you didn't click it. There you go. And then go to your downloads on the left.
You added light.
GLB file. that you
It's
downloaded.
already there, you just.
Oh, the 3D guy.
Select.
I tell it, okay, that's fine. Okay. Yep. And you're gonna scroll down to the newest file.
I said this light is.
Well, I'm all right.
Thanks.
Where's
Where's
your
the next thing?
Go back to the web
Right.
page. Where you
I
have
did
your-
have a guy with this go down, sir, but
Wow.
it ran away with
Use
that.
each axis.
It's coming back.
Yeah, like that one. Also rotate your screen. Like rotate, rotate.
Just go down so
Find
far.
like, yeah, there's like.
The guy.
Maybe your like thing is so dark that it just doesn't reflect that at all.
Although they're always around, never actually go away.
I mean, what I do is just go back to GPT and make it like,
And one for
make it not dark. And then do the whole copilot thing, but I'm not sure if that's the best way. It's probably better.
You scroll up and
Ask GPT. Should I scale it?
But they're like, sometimes Blender is not written native.
Like,
They're drawing Python. So that your downloads on that.
The sad news, I have the camera.
No.
good though. This is a good.
Brewed in the UK by Heineken. By
In
Heineken.
Edinburgh.
They're all that, you
Probably
see.
old Keelan's cans, right?
Yeah.
That's why the red looks familiar. Yeah.
Looks okay. It tastes okay. It's not
Tastes
brilliant,
alright.
but it's okay.
Glucose syrup?
Yeah. But it's just sugar to feed the alcohol at least. So
Yeah.
And it's literally just barf trying to import that GLD file. I have no clue. I had no time to troubleshoot it. But you can also try the import again. It may actually just work. Blender sometimes does.
How are you getting on?
Good.
The generation bit fell over.
Is there any way for me to brighten the
Generation bit wouldn't, because.
Oh, yeah, that's just because there's no light in it. Click on that second one, right here on the second one. So you can add light sources if you wanted to, but this isn't gonna matter right now. Because
Oh, yeah, the light won't be there.
the light won't be there on this next step. We're gonna strip it away. But yes, you could just copy that light and paste it and make more lights, and you can make them brighter and move them around. And
Extend,
yes,
you know
you
what
can
it
definitely do that.
extenders to extend the
You
hand.
just take the light right
Try that again.
You click on the light thing. Oh, yeah. And then, let me see. You should just see light properties.
Are you getting on?
Pause it down. No, it should just pop up. Let's see.
It's quite realistic.
All right, is everybody ready for the next step?
I took a haircut this morning. It's not like that.
Click this, click the path.
No.
Yes.
All the time.
Yep, you click on him.
For another day.
And right over, oh, actually, you can just drag him up. Like that. That'll really need.
Or just make a new way somehow.
Oh, is it?
A new one. Yeah.
You were only 99% there. All right, everybody good?
I don't know how.
I'm not seeing an objection, so I'm gonna move on forward. You guys gotta learn to stop me, or I'm just gonna keep going. All right, so now that we have them in Blender, we have our textures exported. We are now going to export this as an FBX and get it animated. Very simple. File, export to, oh wait, sorry, start here. Let me go back because I always have a habit of doing this myself. On the right-hand side, navigate down Underworld and click on Geometry. Technically it'll work without it, it just saves you a little bit of headache later. After you've clicked that, you can click File, Export, FBX, wherever it is, or second to the bottom one. When we get this menu, this is probably the most irritating button in history known to man, and it took me an hour to find this stupid thing, even with the documentation. If you look right here in this path mode, change this to copy, then push this little white bucket. And what that does is actually takes the textures and embeds them in the FBX binary, so your person isn't just a gray blob. It's very annoying. Then you're going to choose selected objects and then give it a name. And this is en.fbx. And click export. Everybody good with that?
Can you repeat the steps again?
Yes, I can. Tell me when you're ready.
Go for it.
All right.
I just made it.
On the right-hand side, you're going to drill down under World to Geometry right here. Once you click that, you can click File,
Well, I had roll a page.
Export,
It's just two times.
FBX.
Export.
From FBX, the path mode goes to Copy. And this little white inbox has to have the paper sticking up out of it like it has a mohawk that's sideways. Selected objects, and then export FBX. And it will create an FBX file in that same folder. Then we go to mixamo.com. I pronounce it Mixamo, but every time I say that to any other human, they type in something other than that. So mixamo.com. This is an Adobe program where they allow you to, they give out these free animations that can be used in your games, you know, for sale, whatever. It's a small subset of what they have, but it's pretty much everything you need to prototype, or you can probably build out most games. If you want to pay for their stuff, I'm sure they have thousands more, but these couple hundred that they have here for free are all we're going to need. And all we're going to do is click upload character.
You have to get an account for this, yeah?
Yes, but it's free. 713, yeah, probably it. You upload, nope, not the GLB, I'm sorry. We're uploading the FBX that we just exported, which is, where did I put that? I already forgot where I was saying that stuff. Oh, Tim, that's right. temp Ian2 and Ian.fbx. That's the file I just downloaded, and it'll upload like this. Well, that's weird. I've never had that happen before, but oh well. Hopefully it will be not broken. That'd suck if Mixamo went down about right now, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
All right, upload character. I think it's just because I changed networks and I had my session open. Yeah, there it goes. No. Well, maybe. It will have the texture, but you're going to have a cataract film over the top of it.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. That is not broken.
Okay, that's
Okay, so it should look like this. It should be whited out like that, but you should actually see your character's color. If you did not, the export step was wrong in Blender. Raise your hand now and I'll come help you fix it.
I think my export was done.
Cool, not a problem.
Yeah, his expert.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, but it's lacking the color, so I think I screwed up somewhere.
Believe me, I have.
Shadow's good.
Things that he's done. And listen to him screaming.
Oh, yes, you have. Every single second of it. Where are you at? Okay, so click on, well, first off, you want to delete those extra lights because we don't want those. Then you'll be fine. Click Underworld.
Actually, all of the ones that are
Here,
on the right,
Underworld 2, I mean.
whichever one you got.
Yep, because you've expanded out. You've got the,
Oh,
you moved your character in there. So click on that. Now click File
Yep.
and click Export.
And if you click on
FBX,
one of the
yep.
other ones on the left, is that?
Then
Yes.
copy that, selected objects. You look like you had it right. Click on Export there.
I did, I actually went through the entire process again to get
Oh.
brighter textures as possible.
Oh, no, we're gonna get the textures brighter later.
Oh, okay.
We can fix all that later.
Okay, well, this one's the current one that I got.
Okay, so actually go back into your texture painting.
Oh, texture.
Yep, file, and you wanna save
It was
that,
horribly long.
because if you don't save your textures after painting on them here, it won't repack.
Oh, no, I didn't paint it. What I mean is, I just generated
10 years
another
ago or
one.
whatever.
I asked.
Oh,
ChatGPT
got
to
it. Oh,
image
okay.
spread it, yeah.
My apologies. Then yeah, you clicked on
And then go.
your
okay,
character
that's
2.
wrong. And then delete the bits.
Oh,
to
did
get
you
it
export them
to
all?
redo it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. It should be here.
Yeah, so go back into
Because there
Mixamo.
was so much stuff that you had to
I
have
forgot what
ready.
it's called.
In order to do it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, this is the.
Yep, so go back,
This should do that.
Oh, yeah.
So slow.
Okay.
back, and upload your new one.
And they still spend that sort of money.
Yes.
This is actually becoming quite a problem. You and.
Oh, yeah.
Joe or doing something different?
I do something different, actually. I work in video game.
Your arm, your Smurf's not gonna work. He's only one arm. We're about to find out. It has, and it's, so let's go back into thing, Blender. So this is the part
Stephen,
that's
do you manage to get somewhere to extend it out?
Now
No, I've just left it. I'm trying to regenerate ChatGPT again. Just
Export data.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think just that enough it shows just a little bit of hands off, just throws the model.
Oh, you have to do that.
Yes.
It's obviously a great model. It's
And
in
the
there,
second one
it's
down.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because now it didn't have room to repack.
Yeah.
Now, wow.
Yeah. It's annoying.
FBX, that's right.
Still, lots to play with at home.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Obviously, I've got Claude and pay for that for the coding, it's really good,
Mhm.
but it doesn't do the image generation at all.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, no, the game
There's
is really
a-
fun.
Mhm.
Logs/website.
I've had to switch to online machines though, because of the models I'm using, the sizes.
Is it meant to show something?
Yeah, it looked like
How
it
you
failed
getting on?
upload.
Okay.
Just hit refresh it.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Oh, right.
Refresh my page. How to open character.
Guy there's got one working as well.
But they have all the stuff. And the companies and things.
All right, then we misclicked something on the export.
I think you're just about there.
Underworld, yep, see where world again. Click on geometry.
So what do you mean sport the world?
No, we click on geometry only, and we're only exporting him, he's the geometry.
Yeah.
So then we go file, export,
Yeah, that'd be right.
FBX,
And in.
selected only, wait, make sure copy. Here's the other button.
Must be now.
Selected objects, there it is.
Doesn't happen
Yep,
over
that's
there.
right, that's right.
Under events, there's usually.
Yep, and just have a plus there, let's give him a
There's
number
someone in
2.
Dundee,
There you go. I just gave it a file name of number 2, just so we can make sure we get a new file. Now let's just import the new one and mix it up. I just created a new file. You're gonna have to refresh that.
I can send you the. Also, even just, so I have to, why do you need to refresh the work?
Wednesdays.
No, it's not what I meant. I meant go back
Oh,
to
you
that.
meant.
I meant go back to that page. That's what I really meant.
Okay, when it takes a long time, it means it's
Doesn't mean
giving
anything.
something.
No, it means you hit a slow node, it's unpacking your zip file, you're uploading it, it's
I know
unzipping
you chose that, but.
it. The speed of it just means what server you hit.
Oh,
There you
oh,
go.
yes.
I've not done meetings
sorry,
myself,
not
and I
too
was
far.
always having a hard time trying to get anyone to come to speak to us.
Oh, sorry.
That actually was
University of Aberdeen.
Good.
Yeah.
very detailed.
All right.
The legs.
Okay, so I got everybody caught up.
Give him a cool.
This one's pretty easy. Go ahead and just hit next and follow the wizard. You're gonna drag over the arms, the chin.
I was, yes.
How are we doing for time?
It's 7:30, plenty of time.
Okay, good. Chin. We're gonna drag up the wrists. Ian needs to dance hard.
Yeah.
Let me get that just right. And then the elbows. About right there. The knees. Right here. And where's your groin at? Right here. All right. We're in next.
Not what it used to be.
And that's it. We have an animated character that we can now start downloading animations for. First one we're going to look for is the one we want our idle state to be in. What do we want our character to do the most when it's not doing anything?
Dancing.
Dancing is what I go for. Most people go for idle or breathing, but you know what? This is your game. You can do whatever you want. It really doesn't matter at this point.
You carry on, you choose.
Oh, no, I'm choosing for me.
Yeah.
I'm telling them they get to choose.
Ah, okay.
All right, so this is just the default animation. We click next, next, and it brings in our character. Now, this is the fun part. We got plenty of time, so I'm gonna give everybody 10 minutes. Click through your characters, have fun. Make him jump up and down, make him do whatever you want. Like,
So, hang on a sec. Hang on. Do it again. I want to video this.
That is
Yes.
so.
oh yeah.
Yeah. The years just fell away. Yeah.
No, we're not even there yet. Look at this. You got those moves.
Hang on. Hang on.
Going a bit wrong.
Oh, I stopped the video too soon.
It's like.
So is there one where he's playing an instrument?
I mean.
Yeah, come play with them. Look, I'm not using my computer. Come on.
The-
All you have to do is search for a word and click. You don't have to break, you're not gonna break anything. Come on. It's not hurt anything. There's tons of instruments, there's swords, there's crawling through the dirt, there's ukuleles, there's poses, hip hop. I saw one where the dude stuck his feet up in the air, pushing a shopping cart. Like, it's not just dance stuff, like, there's lots of categories up here too.
Is there a backflip?
I am sure somewhere, let's see. Flip, the front flip, front flip kick. I don't know, I'm tired of looking at
Your
it now.
stylish flip down the bottom left.
Oh,
Oh, no.
stylish flip, okay.
Oh man.
What the? Wait, where'd you go?
Where'd he go?
Way up in here somewhere.
I'm swinging off the
I think-
arms.
Oh, he's doing a whole
Yeah.
shush. Oh, I thought you were telling secrets about me talking to my computer again. Yeah, but I thought you meant like in the way of like my therapist and I cried to it and everything. Anyway, oh, here's a regular backflip.
Never.
All right, everybody gets through. plan, let me know,
Wonderful,
we'll move on.
wonderful.
Clippy couldn't
I have a
dance.
drunk one yet.
You couldn't get Clippy to work?
Yes.
Send me the GLB file that got exported. I'll try and clean it up at home and send it back and see if it works for you.
Okay.
But if you want to try and catch up with a new character,
How do I send the file to you?
get with her and she will give you all my contact info. Later after he's gonna do my
Sorry.
contact.
Email.
Oh, gotcha.
I was just pointing you out.
If you just put the joint in there without, you just put it like there. Oh, is it not loaded? No, because you can't.
There you go.
You need to have like.
Yeah.
Yes, you look.
Guys, check this out.
I'm looking.
Straight ninja.
It's wonderful.
You got yours going?
Yep.
All right, baby, how are you doing?
We're doing good.
All right.
Elbows and
I
shoulders.
found my phone.
I made
Elbows.
Yeah.
Elbows and shoulders. Yeah, I didn't think it was a bit weird.
Oh, was your guy going nuts?
Yeah, I got elbows and shoulders
You
confused.
think that's funny? Wait till you do the left and the right confused, and he starts running around backwards and going sideways.
Well, of course, you have to
Do you think this could work?
Yes, that is.
Wait, so each of these is
Maybe,
done separately.
So,
Yes.
you can have like a seat.
And then you
Of a
can.
small business test.
And
And
then
the
click
guy
on
runs
it.
an army of the-
I have, Andy, it's a Saturday night.
And then he runs the
I've seen you.
That's after the whiskey tasting.
I need to have. I know, yeah, I need 2 arms. I've only got 1. So I need to make sure.
Did it let you put the other one in there?
No,
It just failed.
no, it just doesn't like. It just says put the joints on the arm, but it just says, I don't even have 2 arms, so.
Just put it where it would be and see what it does. Put it on the one arm and see what happens when you put it on the second one. It might work, it might fail and not important. I have no clue what happens. Chat room still good? Are they caught up with us?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Somebody that's chat here. Yeah.
Oh, you're
Need to drop out early. Very interesting session. Learn something new. We'll join future sessions too. Thank you for your help on the video side.
Anytime, if you need some help in the future, let me know. I always like helping people.
Bruce, that wasn't Dan Owen, there was,
Very Chinese words.
It's a bit I think if the robot started doing that, they have to get rid of it. That's the factory reason.
Let me know when you get it wired up. We'll move on to the next step. You caught up yet? Are you giving up? Almost? I'm slowing it down for you. You get caught up.
Oh, I don't like what happened.
Is that gonna be your idle animation?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is like the 4 year doing.
These are just the selections that you choose.
Filtering them.
I found this one that's a nice cover this slider, which I appreciate.
For all my days.
Lovely.
Look how good this is.
Absolutely.
It's weird.
It's not mine, so.
Edinburgh and Glasgow.
That's the difference between, it's 8 o'clock at night versus it's now 2 AM.
Yeah, but it's still upright.
Still upright.
Still moving. Yeah.
I'm leaving anyway.
Somebody told me
I have
that.
to leave early.
Ah, it's a shame.
We're about to put it in a video game, make it run around and shoot people.
Yeah, I know. I have to go pick up my son.
Cheers.
Well, thanks for
Grab my
coming.
contact
It's
info,
fun,
I'll
wasn't
let
it?
you finish it up
Yeah, it
later.
is.
Oh, that's an export problem. I can fix it real quick. Yeah, that's a problem, the way you exported it in Blender. That's why you don't see the
Trouble working
texture.
out where the ground is.
So go back to Blender. Alright, so click on.
Expand
Is
world
this the weird?
and click on geometry.
We can shut down.
That's
the
not
video.
real. No.
Well, only that I'm recording it so that we can upload it with a text as instruction for people who missed it. I'll let it run and then I'll chop bits out as I try and.
Yeah, just make it ready.
Perfect.
You have a
File,
Yeah.
participant, yeah.
export, FBX.
Why isn't clapping together?
Almost copy that, you got the rest of it right, you're good. I hit the plus on the right. That plus right there in the red box. So hit export. Now we're back to this one, report. He's recording the rest of it, you'll be able to see it. All right, thank you. All right, is everybody about ready to move on? Or are we waiting on one more? All right, let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and open up Unity and get to the part where we're going to start a brand new game. Probably should have jumped up Unity Hub, not Unity app. That was stupid. Oh, it opened it up.
Okay, I hope this works.
All right, so on new project, we're just going to do a simple universal 3D and do the SRP. SRP is the standard render pipeline. I have no clue what kind of render is going to happen if we try to put this into an HD render pipeline right now without changing up the model significantly. So we're going to choose a folder and a project name. I start mine in projects. I'm going to do, I already have this built, so I don't know why I'm doing it yet. We're going to do tune, I don't know, whatever you name it. Test tune 3 is what we're going to name mine. Now, for those of you who haven't played with Unity much, this is a game engine. It's not a programming language. So it's meant to mix code, art, plus the stuff from Unity baked just to make a video game that can be cross-compiled to your tablet, your phone, Linux, Windows, Mac, doesn't matter. But it's also 99% what you need to have a running animated chatbot too. If you think about it, generating voice to be played in a video game is already done, and making API calls is already done. So you can have your LLM sitting on another stack and have your voice generation sitting on another stack, and all of a sudden you have a walking, talking chatbot that just changes animation when it's speaking. Imagine now we run this with a local LLM. Say we took one of the smaller models that we could run in memory, and every time you come up to a character, you load that character sheet and you speak to it, and it can only talk to you about in-game stuff. This is no longer like super complex futuristic crap. This is stuff we can do today for fun over a weekend project at best.
Wow.
Probably a day if we try. And if you already know how to write this stuff, it's even quicker. If you have some of these pre-built tools or know how to use a llama as your backend, 90% of the work's done. AI is everywhere. It's in everything. It's just about chaining the tools together to make the magic, right? So let's play importing characters. First thing we need to do is in your assets folder right here at the bottom. Actually, the first thing we need is wipe the stuff on my trackpad. Look down here in the bottom, we have an assets folder. This is where we're going to keep our stuff. Right now, we're just going to create a new empty folder. Where is that new? Create empty. Where is it? Create folder. There it is. We're going to create a folder. I'm just going to call him Ian because that's who I'm importing. And we're going to go back and get the file we downloaded from Mixamo, which.
Did you do
Oh, sorry guys. I forgot to tell you to download the file. There's a whole step we missed. Everybody here at your idle animation. Sorry, I completely missed a step. Everybody back up. Forget about Unity. I was just trying to get you guys ahead of time. Right here, if we're on your animation, the main one you want is your idle animation. And I only say that because it just makes it easier for animating in the game later. You're gonna click on download right here. And the only trick you have to do is this one right here. Format, we're gonna do for Unity FBX. The very first one, we're gonna download it with a skin. After that, the skin's useless. There's no point in it because we've already downloaded it once and we're just downloading the animation pack again. So we're gonna choose with skin for this very first time and click download. And that'll just take a couple seconds and it's gonna give us back an FBX file just like we gave it. And there it is, Ian wobbling FBX. All right.
That's my new email address. Yeah.
Yeah, wobbling.fbx. If wobbling.fbx only. So now that I remembered we needed that file, we're going to drag that file we just downloaded into Unity, into that Ian folder we just made. So Ian wobbling just goes right in here. Like that.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh,
Well, it's going to be amazing. You have no idea. I'm answering his question. All right, so when we get this far, we're going to click our guy that's currently not responding. There it goes. Still not responding. There it goes. All right. Over on the inspector, this is the tricky part. We've downloaded an FBX with images and animations and everything, but we got to make them kind of wire up into the game. And it's not hard to do. It's like 6 clicks, but they're very important clicks, so pay attention. On the rig, you're going to change this from generic to humanoid. We're going to create from this model and click apply. Materials, we're going to click extract textures, choose, extract materials, choose. Then we click on animation. And instead of wobbling, I'm going to change this to Ian's idle because I like idle being the default state. And I want it to loop because his default state is going to be idling. It's going to be wobbling. And then we're just going to click apply. Now what we've done is taken the FBX and we basically just imported it into Unity and we've given Unity these settings that it's going to use now when we use this FBX file. Next thing we're going to do is drag Ian into the game. And I broke him completely. If yours, oh, there it is. Let's say if yours is green like that, then it means your textures didn't import. Also, I'm not in scene mode, I'm in game mode, like an idiot. So now we see we have Ian, he's in a pose right now because he's mid animation, the game's not running, and we don't have our animations pulled out yet. I don't know how I accidentally did that, but we need to fix it because that is not cool. Yeah, how does that move? I don't know how to get out of this mode. I might know how to get out of this mode.
Use your trackpad like you're trying to zoom in or out.
Yeah.
You just left me flicks in there. Okay.
Yeah, well, let me. You just got locked in that one window. This window is not supposed to be full screen. This is like a piece of layout.
downloading 6.
All right, so that's the way I like to do it. There we go. All right. So here's Ian. Here's Ian wobbling. Ian's all the way down there. What we need now to do is wire up his animations, which is pretty straightforward. Oh, that's how I did it. It's a pinch and zoom on accident when you're in this. It apparently does that now. That's new. We're gonna click on Ian wobbling over here. Oh, I'm sorry, down here in your assets. Like that. And we're gonna take this slider and make sure we slide it all the way to where you get a list so we can expand this out. Drag that up into the other. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do it. We're gonna do it a different way actually. Let's make the controller first and then add it. So let's go ahead and create a controller because I was gonna edit it and then we have to step back out of it. We're gonna create a animation controller. I'll make it easier. We'll call that Ian. And then we can drag the animation controller up onto Ian. There. So all we've done is imported Ian, set some default. Why does it keep? I'm not used to using this on the trackpad. I think that's half the problem. I use a mouse.
By the way, how do you import the character again? Because I was just loading up the project.
Yep, no problem. You go drag it in, you create an assets folder here.
Yep.
And then you just drag that FBX that you downloaded that was animated into this folder.
Okay.
Tell me when you get there and I'll walk you through the next steps. Let everybody get caught up.
So when you want to extract the textures, for example, in this, because it's not choosing a default file.
No, it's not. Okay, so it's the right folder. What that's saying is, what folder do you want to put it in, not file?
Oh, I see.
Okay, I can't see it. There's a save button down at the bottom. That What in God's name? I have no clue what this is, but it's cool.
Oh, it's just on a different.
Yeah, did you just?
2021.
You have something going on with your scene mode. I've never seen it before. You've turned on. You're looking at some numbers. Doesn't matter.
Wait, but it works. Right?
The only. Where were you?
Anyway, so I
Yep. Humanoid from this model, and then click add materials,
Yes, you don't need to change
and then extract materials.
materials.
But
And then there's supposed to be an okay at the bottom
then that's
where it's saved.
What if I just
Yeah, but yours has it at the top. It has a save, but it's not letting you take the folder.
That's good.
It's supposed to though. It's not supposed to be saving to a file. It's a folder. It's asking for a folder to export to. So that's, but it should be under mariachi. You had it right. Yeah, maybe. Are you on Windows or something?
No, this is
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's your first newborn child.
Should just do each of them once. It looks like that one didn't get done. so the extraction
What if there was like?
Okay, it's weird, but it works.
What if there was a test code?
So now, let me go back to,
And then like.
wait, maybe, well, you should be able to see it. Scroll here and double click on the jump right here.
Maybe that's gonna be the goal. Like this is like, you could have no animation. I could
Okay, so you
still-
can drag them up. Drag Marianne.
Just be like that. It's
There
there.
he is.
We give him a sound.
Works the textures.
Let's try.
bring it.
Okay, so where your textures in the mix is dancing, right?
He doesn't get paid.
So they should be here. So
And then
that leads me to
dinosaurs.
believe that
People dressed as dinosaurs swarm his head.
these didn't export correctly.
That'd be an interesting game. You play as Papa Smurf. Or it could just be like a video.
Oh, yeah,
like
video.
like an animation.
Yeah, that'd be good as well.
An animation. It's just like you watch it and there's captions on the screen. Back in my day.
So I just told it to use the ones you extracted instead. Well, I got it back.
Dude, you need also like, you need to clean your screen. Yeah, my screen is just draw on your screen. You need to do something about that. Yeah.
Oh, that's the camera.
That's what my mom does, right? Like when something so does, she's just like draws a smiley face.
Okay, you're gonna have to do it. I can't see.
Yeah.
Rotate Y axis.
I'll give you a secret screen.
Whatever the one that says Y, it should be the middle one.
Yeah.
All right, everybody caught up?
Almost.
Almost.
Wait, after you import it, it's humanoid and then create from model and that's it, yeah?
And export the textures. You gotta go to the textures tab here. And you go to the materials tab and you export the textures and the materials.
So you just click both.
Yep. Click them both one at a time, and it'll ask you for the root folder, just put it in the same folder it's in.
And materials as well, yeah?
Say again?
Materials as well.
Yes, materials as well. All right, now to get to the screen, we're gonna click on Window and click on Animator. And all it is a new tab right here that it goes between the scenes
Okay,
that lets us deal with our animations.
Wait, you made a folder? Yeah. Okay, just click on the folder.
We could take our idle animation, drag it in,
Right click.
and it automatically creates
Import new asset.
a link from the entry of the model starting into our default animation. So then all we have to do is click play, and it should take on our default animation. We could take our character, rotate him on the y-axis over here, make it fall down even more. Who's ready to go add another animation? Now all we have to do is wire up a run animation and our up button to add forward velocity to our character. We have a running character in a game. Change the animation to shoot. We have a shooting character in our game. All in a night.
Amazing.
In an hour. And we're not even at the beginning of what we can do yet. This stuff is being developed behind the scenes, and this is what's publicly available. I hate to tell you guys, this is chump change to what we're playing with behind the scenes. This is kind of a joke. It's coming fast, and the people who learn how to use it are gonna be the ones left standing. And the open source community will, because we're getting all the fun toys. All right, so how long are we supposed to end at? What time are they kicking us out?
Okay, go to break.
We don't kick
It was a
people
joke,
out.
I know.
Yeah.
What time is everybody expecting to go home?
I would think no more than 15 more minutes maybe, and then we can just start to wind up. Would that be okay?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we can stop right here. This is the first stopping place for
Yeah.
anybody to go home now, and the co-pilot can literally walk you
And
through
then go to
turning this into a
materials.
first-person shooter
Amazing.
at this
Yeah.
point. You're just dropping in assets,
Take extract.
you're dropping in prefabs, you're instantiating prefabs, running and hiding.
Auto extract.
There's not much to it.
Extract.
Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
It's all crud.
And just type in-
So
You just need to
there's a
type
couple
in
other
the-
tools you guys should be aware of that's coming out.
Or you'll go and.
We don't need to talk about much of them, you just need to be aware of the kind of stuff. There's a playground when it comes to image and video
Just make a
generation.
new folder called texture. In the folder.
Where you can run things on your local machines, and that's one of the things I thought might be helpful to see for a lot of people who don't like using these online things. You can install something called Comfy UI. Apparently there's now an installer for it, but I usually get it from the GitHub repos every night because I'm playing with the newest models in the world as they come out. Just because I find it fun, it's a hobby. But if you go to Hugging Face, it's one of the easiest places for new people to get started. And if you look here under models, you can start to understand the plethora of what AI can actually do.
Did you extract the materials?
These are model
I think
categories
you can just drag it.
of what we can do.
Okay.
This isn't just
Folder,
a thing.
and then
This is
drag it.
everything.
Just drag it.
We
Drag
chain these models and these things together to
Keep doing.
solve problems.
Oh,
It's
there,
not
there.
one image or one text bot trying to solve the world. It's,
I missed
you
the
know,
part
this
where
text
the
image
animation
model
was-
coupled with the zero
I
shot
just drag a new
classification
animation.
model, and maybe a document question and answering model and something else to all come back to arrive at a finished product, whether it's making an agentic tool call and calling your code and doing some actual work or returning some statistical data for you. These models do lots and lots and lots of stuff. And there's very easy Python libraries to get you started and pull these together. In the image generation side, we go into computer generation or image generation and computer vision. We've got text to image, which is what you guys are familiar with the chatbot. We can also do image to text, which is describing it. Image to image, which means we're doing image manipulation between two. Now this one's confusing because it seems like everything should just do the same thing, but it's not. Because image to image can literally mean anything. It can mean take a regular image and bring me back a bump map or a normal map, or it can also mean apply an upgrade to your model and make it into a cartoon character, things like that. We have image to video where we can take a single image and then we render what the last image would be in that frame, and then we render all the images between them and return a video. Video classification. There's millions of stuff, right? But the way we play with it is with a piece of software called Comfy UI. It's from comfy.org. I'm gonna be real. If you're looking at this at the first time, it's heart attack inducing. It's very, very confusing, very, very scary looking. But if you do, this is mine, you guys can't use it. Comfy UI if it's still up. Yeah, I opened up the port tonight for us here. And oh, there it is. So this is Comfy UI. This is just a tool that we use to string different pieces of AI workflows together to generate anything we want. So if we want to create an upscaler for like DLSS, just to like restore old photos and things, we come in here, we create a workflow, we save the workflow, and we can even export these workflows as JSON files, put them in our business logic layer of our application, and use a generic Comfy UI server to service that JSON. So if we come up with a workflow that restores photos, you're only like a couple of steps from then selling that online, because you can make your front end use that workflow to call your back end, repair a photo for a customer and bring it back, and you hadn't had to do any of the work. It's all built for you, the entire pipeline. So this is about building pipelines. It's way more advanced than I expect a lot of you to get with, but I've got some stuff to just kind of show off what we can do. So we pull those models nightly from Hugging Face, and there's lots of charts and YouTube channels and arguments and everything that comes out every night. It hits you know how social media works. I don't explain it to you. But we can go to under workflows and we can click on browse templates. And what this is just the most basic of types of templates that exist in the world, right? So here's an image to image template. Here's one that does in painting, things like that. I've already loaded up a couple and downloaded some of the models on my computer to get ready for it, to kind of show you what it can do. Let's load up a new workflow, and I'm going to look in some of my workflows, and I'm going to do a one image. This is an image to image workflow, safe for work, because I didn't want to do a not safe for work one. But let's be real, when you're running stuff on your own machine, there's nothing that could stop you from doing anything with it. You can imitate any celebrity, anything. It's not going to stop you. There is no stopping that. That's gone for a while now. We're going to go to downloads, and we're going to get that picture of Ian from earlier. Where was that? Ian PNG. And we're going to say right here, very, very simply,
You've made it works.
make this man's shirt. No, actually,
Wait until we had something.
replace this man's clothes with a festive dress. There we go. Boom. So as you can see, it's going to start running through each one of these nodes individually. On the first top, we're actually going to start loading some of the clips and the actual individual models. We're loading the vase. This is way too complicated, but basically what we're doing is we're using all these nodes and all these wires to wire things up to get a specific response. In this point, we're going all the way over to what's called the K sampler, and this is where the actual work's being done by the model, where it's actually iterating through the tokens one pace at a time. And we should get our output image here. This has been beyond crazy. Right now, I'm running this on a 2060 with 12 gigs of VRAM. I run out of RAM on doing the smallest of things. A lot of times I'll use RunPod or Lambda, or go to AWS and rent a server with a large GPU in it. I'll run it for a few minutes and then I'll tear it back down, because when we rent servers with GPUs, they're 80 pence an hour, maybe £1.50 to get something super powerful on RunPod. And you can just stand this up and use it ready to go. I found that keeping a backup of all my models locally is a good deal, because sometimes they do disappear, or some people do get mad in certain countries and pull things off the market. It's just the way it is. So while this is generating, there's one more thing I do want to talk about. They're called LoRa's. So if you understand what an AI model is, and when we freeze an AI model from being trained into production, we call that a checkpoint. And if you think about a checkpoint as the biggest part of the checkpoint, the data wise, is basically numbers, lots of numbers, a grid of numbers, big grid. But imagine if you take that and then retrain on top of it to learn new things. And you keep a differential between your major checkpoint and the changes you've made. The changes you've made is known as a LoRa, an LORA. And it allows us to hyper train these models on very specific subjects, items, colors, styles, anything, by just adding some additional training data at the very last step and training a new style. So if we wanted to take this one image generator that we already have and hyper train it, where it only puts out images of, you know, certain types of people or in certain, oh, good night, I'm not used to doing this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Not too bad.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
Ian of the weekend.
Well, the staggering one was a Saturday, that's a Sunday, you know.
So it's all about playing, it's all about experimenting. There's no way anybody can teach you everything because there's so much coming out right now. We're in a literal vertical like we've never seen before. It's not going to always stay like that. It's not sustainable. It never will be sustainable at this rate. But this bubble is moving faster than any technology I've ever seen. And I watched the birth of cell phones, internets, pagers, the Nintendo, everything. I'm older than I look. This is insane. I've been following this stuff since I was a kid as a hobby and as a job. And I've never seen anything move at this pace. And it's never been a better time to be able to learn because now we have computers that speak our language. We've already got computers that have unfolded every single protein on the planet, and we have a text to protein pipeline. That means doctors can go and take a suck of your blood and go, oh, his hemoglobin, I can see it's misshapen. Let me make him a new one. Click, 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 click. Oh, that's how it should look. Send it off to the little printer, get some cells, inject him in the dude. He has to kill off his original cells. It's not that easy. I mean, he does have to go through a lot of chemo shit. Inject him with the new cells though, and he gets brand new hemoglobin and sickle cells cured. We're doing that now today. If you want to make your own data set on anything, today's the day to do it. You just need data to train a statistical model. It's just in how we do it. Pictures and stuff are fun, but what if we start predicting traffic patterns with it and get rid of traffic lights? There's a billion things we can do with this in real time if we just put our minds to it. This is simple. You saw how easy this is. How many people thought 3 weeks ago you could easily animate your own character in a video game? The tools are here. The tools are ready. It's time to build stuff. Questions?
Stunned silence as usually.
Just a quick just about, we know the models are coming out so fast, and sometimes when you blink, you miss certain models. What, apart from Hugging Face, where is the best place to look to see the brand new AI models, like machine learning models that are
If
coming
you
out?
really want to look at the absolute most cutting edge stuff, LM Arena is the biggest place for LLMs.
Okay.
For image stuff, you're just going to have to watch YouTube and people who are releasing it because they're watching it on the nightly. There might be some people leaking it on Twitter. I'm not in the social media sphere. So the way I do it is watch the leaderboards, and I watch LM Arena, and then I have a couple Discord channels where people freak out, and there's a couple YouTube sources I trust to know that are going to give me the stuff the nightly. Realistically, you probably don't want to live on the nightly because I spend 6.5 hours screaming at my machine to get it to work. I generate two images and go to bed. So I spend more time getting it to work than I ever do using it. So maybe step off 5 days. Now, the cool thing I found was there's this guy who's really annoying on YouTube. His name's AI Entrepreneur. He has this little animated character who reads out a bunch of stuff. And he has come up with some really good pipelines to make money. Imagine we could fill stockphotos.com with our images today, right? They buy images from everybody. We just generate them. But he has, I'll pay for his Patreon because what he does is he creates two things. One that I'm gonna share with you guys today is called a one-click installer. If you have Windows, he's created a script that lets you install Comfy UI on your box and set it up with all these nodes. Now, that was magnificent until I went to comfy.org today and found out they have a new installer that wasn't here yesterday. So go play with their installer first, but if that doesn't work, go look up AI Entrepreneur and he will get this type of tool installed because we can do video in here, we can do everything in here. There is a text to video image. We could literally, I'm not even gonna talk about what I'm gonna make Ian do today.
Please don't.
Yeah, let's not. But you just have to kind of watch the social media right now. Oh, and the GitHub boards. The GitHub, if you watch the most popular GitHub repos, not of all time, but the trending ones of that day, usually something is dropped and there's a bunch of people downloading it to play with it. That's where we are. If you wait till week 3 and wait till people put out videos on how to use this stuff on YouTube, you're probably much better off. You'll get more enjoyment than I do. Next. Come on, I did that good of a job. I'm gonna solve every one of your problems in one shot.
Everybody's so confused, I don't even know what that's.
That's not true. Who could repeat what we did tonight when you get home?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You can.
I'm going to watch a video back.
He'll do it. The guy, you can. You almost?
Yeah.
You got it? There's at least 4 or 5 people right here that can repeat this when we get home. That means I've done some good today. Look, I like helping people out. I could do this all day long. I could write Python scripts, any language you want. It doesn't matter. I can teach you how to do whatever you want. Pipelines, AWS infrastructure, code, it doesn't matter. Tell me what you want to do speeches on. Tell me what you want to show off. I'll do the PowerPoint presentations if that's what you guys like. But I think you're much better with some hands-on stuff.
Definitely, yeah. I'm going to stop the recording, but Joe, thank you so much for that. It was really good. Yeah, thank you.